dog. And right under this fucking tweet, I see a bunch of cap, but let me just hear the man say it himself.
If you training for something, you do it every day, you're gonna become elite at it. So my routine every day is wake up, run 10 miles, then I go shoot for 4 or 5 hours. I don't like having security, like grown men having to secure me. I'm gonna make sure I'm on point at all times. I work on my senses, all kind of shit like that. What's popping this money, man?
Yo, dog. All right. Yo, Money Man, I love Money Man, dog. I fuck with you, bro. Money Man gives me motivation. But there's all the time in the day. So you're telling me every day, 4 to 5 hours, you go to the shooting range. The running, I get the running. I could see you doing that. 4 to 5 hours per day at the shooting range. Just because you don't want to have security with you. I understand you don't have security with you. I understand knowing how to shoot. I get that. You practice. 5 hours a day sounds like a bunch of... Like, Takeoff, tell him.
Cap.
You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Takeoff. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it just sounds like to me. But I don't know the nigga. At the end of the day, I don't know these niggas. I don't know Jonathan Majors. I don't know Money Man. I don't know Tyrese. I thought I knew Tyrese, but that was a fake Tyrese. So I don't know these niggas at the end of the day. I don't know them. I don't know these niggas. So what do you expect from me? But sometimes I be calling Kaepernicks, you know? They be calling Kaepernicks, you know? Get that? Callin Cap, calling Kaepernicks. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I feel like, and here's the thing, I'm not saying that Money Man does it. This is out of the way. This is out of what I'm trying to speak on. There's a lot of people that be capping, and they be capping at you. And if you're the type of nigga that just keeps saying yes, yeah, oh shit, yeah, that's crazy, niggas just gonna cap to you all day long, right? Even though you might not believe what they're telling you, like, fuck it, let the person get their shit off. That's how I look at it, right? But sometimes you gotta look at shit and analyze it. Like, you gotta be like, all right, you gotta call cap. But sometimes if you call cap, you don't want to be awkward with that person. So sometimes you're like, you know what? Let it slide, whatever. He could be true. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know anything blood clotting about that. You know what I mean? So, who knows? I don't know these niggas. If I knew these niggas, then I could be like, hey, bro, you're lying to me, dog. But if you don't know a nigga, you can't be like, yo, you're lying. You could be like, you could have your suspicions, but sometimes you just got to keep that in your pocket and just be like, all right, I'm not going to tell you a lot of shit because I don't really believe shit that you say anyways. But at the end of the day, it's entertaining to me. Like, I'm at work. There's this guy, God rest his soul, he passed away. But there's this guy, he used to always come up to me and talk to me about chicks he's fucked. And I'm saying, like, I don't know why it's like this, but every time, I don't know, every time I go to a workplace, any work spot, there's always one dude, whether it's front of house, back of house, does not matter. There's always one dude or a few dudes come up to me and be like, hey, like talking about chicks and shit, right? Some dudes will talk about chicks that they see, like, you know what I mean? Oh, look at that, da-da-da, right? Some dudes will be talking about chicks that they fucked. You know what I'm saying? So this one dude, God rest his soul, he'd come up to me all the time, all the time, and be like, hey, yo, Eebs, guess who I fucked the other day? I'm like, who? He'd be like, yo, this fine black chick, da-da-da-da. I call her my chocolate sprinkle, whatever. It's some weird, borderline racist shit, you know what I mean? We drink Kool-Aid and eat beef patties. Weird shit like that, right? So he would always tell me little stories about, yo, I fucked this girl, yo. After work, at the bar, I fucked this girl, because there used to be a bar. So our work is a pub, right? So niggas would go to the bar after work, or if your shift ended early, you go to the bar, have a couple drinks, you know what I mean? So he'd be like, yo, I'm pulling these girls, I'm pulling all these girls. Like, he kept saying how he's pulling all these girls, you know what I mean? Typical story, every man knows a man like that. There's multiple men like that, right? So I'd be like, me, I know if a man's doing it if he tells me which girl or shows me the girl. You know what I'm saying? He goes, yo, remember that girl I told you about right there? Da, da, da? Yeah. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay, I get it, right? Because see, one thing about me is I shut my mouth, I listen, and I don't really say too much in terms of other people's shit. I just talk about me, and I don't talk about other people. So people have a tendency to come talk to me. People tell me everything, and they'll just meet me and shit. So I just have that type of vibe, you know what I mean? So that's one of the reasons. So this guy will come up to me and be like, so when the nigga shows me, I'm like, all right, it's a 50-50. So he's like, he's not capping, but it's probably not as much as he's saying it is. You know what I mean? And then there's the guys that don't show you the girl. They're like, yo, I came this girl the other day. I'm like, did she have Instagram or anything? Nah, she doesn't do Instagram. Da, 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 da. I'm like, every girl you can doesn't do Instagram, man. That's kind of fishy. Pretty fishy. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of cap. You know what I mean? Even like in terms of like, I don't know, some like it's like, don't lie on your dick. Don't lie on your dick. That is your dick. You and your dick know what it is. And some people they can what's the word? They can smell it. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is that smell?
They can smell it off of you. Like they're like, this guy's capping. Now, me, I'm not the type of nigga to call someone out and be like, you're lying. There's no way you do that. Because then you also sound like a loser. Oh, there's no way he's ganging all these girls. Now you sound like a hater and you sound like a loser. So it's a lose-lose situation. You're better off just sitting down, listening to the nigga and seeing what I want. And that's it. That's it. You got to prove people wrong all the time, even if they're capping. You don't know these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the theme. Like, you don't know these niggas. If you knew these niggas, then it's like, yo, I cap. But if you just met these niggas and these niggas are just, you know, it's whatever. Y'all get it. So, come up to me, tell me, yo, I just came this broad, do all this, and he would never show me the girl. Never. Not even one. You know, some mans will at least show you a 1-2, and then they'll fabricate 10 other stories. You know what I mean? This nigga, not one. Usually a nigga will show you a picture. Always, yo, dog. If they, you know what I mean? Like, usually a nigga will show you a picture, like her Instagram. When I say a picture, not her nudes. No. We don't do revenge porn around here.
Dude, what the fuck?
We don't do that. I'm talking about her Instagram pic, and then you be looking, you're like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, yo, okay, I see you, my nigga Robert or my nigga fucking Jake. I see what you're doing. You know what I mean? But other than that, like, just don't lie on your dick.